Hi, it's Stephanie Treasure, your online visibility coach. And in today's video, which is another, I believe I'm on day 21 of my 30-day video series, which shows you how to get really visible online so that you can attract your ideal clients. In today's video, I'd like to talk to you about hosting regular webinars and teleseminars. Now, a webinar is a virtual event that allows the host to deliver content with a visual component. So you're able to speak your content during the virtual event, as well as show slides that explain your most important points during the webinar. So it's always a visual component. Some persons do a webinar where they're doing a face-to-face like this, and they speak their content on video fully the whole time. And some do a mixture where they're face-to-face, say for the first part, and say for the last part, answering questions, and then show the slides in between. That's mostly the way that I deliver my webinars. And a teleseminar is a virtual event, again, that has an audio-only component. So persons can use their phone to dial into the designated number and dial in a code usually to be able to access the event and listen to the content. Or in some cases, depending on the software that you use, you can also participate in a teleseminar by listening via your computer. But it always will be audio only. So that's a webinar versus a teleseminar. Now, either one is a really good way to grow your audience. It's a really good way to conduct market research, kind of get a feel for what content people would like to hear, what kind of questions they ask when you do the Q&A portion of the event. It's also a good way to launch a product or a product program. And it's also a good way to get visible, to really get in front of your ideal clients. So I want to share with you some tools that you can use to host your teleseminar or webinar, as the case might be. So for a teleseminar, you can use a tool called uberconference.com. They have a free portion or a free package, as well as a paid package, and you can check that out, uberconference.com. The other one is freeconferencecalling.com, and these are for teleseminars. For webinars, there's quite a few different options. I like to use Google Hangouts, and there's another option called Instant Teleseminar. Now, I want to give you an exercise at the end of this video. What I'd like for you to do is to create your next or first teleseminar or webinar. So think of a topic that you have prospective clients asking you a lot about, or you may have noticed in Facebook groups that people keep asking the same kinds of questions in an area that is under your expertise. And think of that overarching theme. Come up with about 3 main points that you can deliver to expand on that topic, and then set the date for the teleseminar. Have persons visit a landing page, because of course, as part of this, you have to create a page on your website, have an opt-in form on that page, have the title of your webinar, the main points that you're going to be covering, have the persons complete their name and email address, and of course, the email that they get in response should have the date and exact time of your webinar or your teleseminar. And then keep promoting it and deliver on that content. And let me know how it goes. It should be able to grow your list if you keep promoting it. And you may get some inquiries from persons who want to know more about what you spoke, the topic that you spoke about, and inquire about working with you. But you have to do it consistently. I suggest once a month, once every 2 weeks. Just get into the habit of putting yourself out there, doing these virtual events, and really having a pulse on your market, knowing what they want, delivering on that, and using that information to put your programs together so that your programs will always be well suited to the people who need it, because you've put it together based on the feedback that you get from doing these events and from interacting with people afterwards. All right, so that's my assignment for you. Go ahead, stage your next or first teleseminar or webinar within the next 2 to 3 weeks and see how it goes. That's my tip for today, and I'll see you in the next video.